From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. Emotions ran high for Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew as he addressed an RCMP news conference about the loss of an entire family at multiple crime scenes southwest of Winnipeg. He called Sunday's tragedy a dark time for the province.
And there is no context, there is no explanation that can make this okay. This is pure darkness.
Police have shared the grim details about Sunday's deaths of a 30-year-old woman in an alleged hit and run, her 3 young children who were pulled lifeless from a burning vehicle, and her teenage niece found at the family home in Carman. The woman's 29-year-old common-law partner was arrested at the scene of the car fire, and he is charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder. Retired Vice Admiral Hayden Edmundson is expected to face cross-examination at his sexual assault trial today in Ottawa.
Edmundson told the court he did not have any sexual contact with the woman accusing him of rape and indecent exposure. The woman, whose identity is protected by a court order, says the incidents happened when she was in the Navy's most junior rank and he was a senior officer while they were deployed together in 1991. She says following a pattern of progressively bad behavior, Edmundson sexually assaulted her when they were both off duty and the ship was docked at a U.S. port. The complainant testified for 3 days last week, and the trial is set to continue today. Naira Ahmed, The Canadian Press.
Police divers have located and recovered the bodies of 2 people missing since falling through the ice Sunday afternoon in eastern Ontario. Ontario Provincial Police say 3 people went through the ice on Charleston Lake, northeast of Kingston. Only 1 person managed to get out to safety. Divers finally located the 2 victims on Monday evening. A new survey suggests Canadians are stressed out about the economy, and they have little faith in governments to fix big problems in housing and healthcare. The annual Proof Strategies Can Trust Index shows 2 in 3 respondents are anxious about the economy, and fewer than 1 in 4 think governments can make housing more affordable. Proof Chair Bruce McClellan says high anxiety isn't a good companion for trust in institutions.
Anxiety translates into many other things, including lower trust. If people don't feel like they're getting a fair deal, if people are feeling that they're not advancing or getting ahead or taking care of their families, they start to lose trust.
Canadian and American officials say they are still trying to determine why the Israeli military took 3 Canadian citizens, a man and his 2 young adult sons, from their home in the Gaza Strip last week. Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly says she's contacted her Israeli counterpart and the Israeli military over the matter. Israel's military confirmed to the Canadian press that it has taken at least 2 people into custody, but offered no exact numbers or reasons for their detainment. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, Victor Wembanyama had his second career triple-double, getting 10 blocks in the effort as his San Antonio Spurs routed the Toronto Raptors 122-99 in Toronto on Monday night. The Spurs snapped a 7-game losing streak in the process. The Philadelphia 76ers halted the Cleveland Cavaliers' 9-game win streak, hanging on for a 123-121 victory. In the NHL, the New York Rangers edged the visiting Calgary Flames 2-0. The Minnesota Wild beat the Vegas Golden Knights 5-3. The Knights' only other game saw New Jersey skate past Seattle 3-1, and Philadelphia beat Arizona 5-3. And the longest Super Bowl game will also go down as the most watched program in television history. According to Nielsen and Adobe Analytics, Kansas City's overtime victory over San Francisco averaged 123.4 million viewers across TV and streaming platforms. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.